What you're seeing now, almost no one has ever seen. It's a rare glimpse into Dubai's grand universe design, the full master plan of its future coast. A vision still unfolding, where Dubai keeps turning the sea into land. People love to say Dubai went too far. Too many projects, too many islands, too many headlines about things you can see from space. They said the palm was madness, that the world islands are sinking, and the ocean would eventually take it all back. So they said. And yet, right now, off the coast of Jumeirah, the engines are running again. Dubai's pushing full throttle, literally. Here's where a new island takes shape. Not by chance, but through planning, effort, and an enormous amount of sand and money. Come with me and watch as the new island, Naia, comes to life. Naia Island lies just off the coast of Jumeirah, between the marina and the famous Burj Al Arab Hotel. A new stretch of reclaimed land taking shape only a few hundred meters from Dubai's shoreline. Out at sea, giant dredging ships suck sand from the seabed, millions of cubic meters of it, and pump it through huge pipelines straight into the Gulf. The mixture of sand and seawater shoots out like liquid earth, falling exactly where engineers decided the next piece of land should exist. Then come the bulldozers and the excavators, spreading, compacting, shaping the newborn terrain until it starts to look like something you could stand on. Further out, the barges line up, massive floating platforms stacked with boulders. One by one, they tip their cargo overboard, each boulder hitting the water with a thud you can feel through the air. Those rocks form the island's first line of defense, the breakwater that will keep the sea from stealing back the sand. The work never stops, day and night, in shifts, under floodlights so bright you can see them from the city. Engines roar, pumps whine, and out of all that chaos, geography slowly changes. Dubai wasn't built on oil, at least not for long. While its neighbors struck black gold, this city had something else: sand, sea, and the audacity to turn both into opportunity. When the oil fields of the Emirates began to run dry, Dubai made a different bet. It decided that its future wouldn't lie underground, but above it. In architecture, in trade, in aviation, in tourism, and in the relentless art of reinvention. That's why the coastline matters. Because here, geography isn't just nature, it's economics. Every new island, every marina, every skyline is a piece of a much larger equation: how to stay relevant in a post-oil world. In half a century, Dubai has turned itself from a fishing village into a global brand. It sells sunlight, safety, and scale. It sells ambition packaged as experience. And somehow, people keep buying it, not just because it's impressive, but because it keeps proving that imagination can, in fact, pay rent. Look around. The ports, the airports, the free zones, the skyscrapers. Every one of them is a different answer to the same question: what comes after oil? Let's take a couple of minutes to admire the hypnotic work of the machines as they turn sea into land. This is a city that doesn't wait for the future to arrive. It builds it with steel, glass, and a level of confidence that borders on impossible. The islands, the highways, the towers, they're all part of one idea: to turn location into destiny. And when you see it from above, you realize this isn't just about engineering. It's about survival, vision, and the refusal to sit still. In the West, they like to talk about Dubai with raised eyebrows, a monarchy, not a democracy, a city run more like a company than a country, a place where rules are made from the top down and not everyone gets a vote. And they're not wrong, at least not entirely. It's true that here power is concentrated and criticism doesn't echo loudly. But while the West debates itself into paralysis, Dubai keeps pouring concrete. Because as the old powers struggle with inflation, soaring taxes, and citizens who can't afford the futures they were promised, this city has built a counter-narrative: efficiency over ideology, results over rhetoric. People say you can't buy stability. Dubai politely disagrees. It sells predictability in a world that's forgotten what that feels like. It offers low taxes, safety, opportunity, and it does so without pretending to be perfect. That's why the money comes here. That's why talent follows. Because in a time when much of the world feels uncertain, Dubai projects a single, simple message: the future is still open for business. In the end, it's just sand, water, and people who can't sit still. That's how progress always begins, with someone looking at a flat horizon and thinking, we can do better than that. That's what Dubai did. It looked at the sea and saw potential, not limits. While others wrote reports about the future, it just started building one, loudly, relentlessly, and without waiting for approval. Yes, it's bold, sometimes excessive, but progress was never meant to be subtle. Maybe this island isn't about wealth at all. Maybe it's about the human refusal to stop, the instinct to turn emptiness into something that carries our fingerprints. The desert taught Dubai one thing: nothing grows here unless you make it. And so, it keeps making. Because for this city, and maybe for all of us, the horizon was never a boundary. It was an invitation. When you live here for a while, you start to notice something. Dubai isn't just towers and highways, it's people from everywhere. 200 nationalities working side by side, different languages, different beliefs, but somehow it all just works. In most places, difference causes tension. Here, it creates rhythm. Everyone knows how to give space, how to show respect. You see it on construction sites, in offices, at markets, a quiet kind of harmony that keeps the city moving. It's not perfect, and nobody pretends it is, but it's patient, and it's real. That might be Dubai's biggest achievement. Not the tallest building, not the new islands, but the fact that so many people from so many places found a way to live and build together. By the way, this is how the island should look like at 2029. Progress, vision, harmony. ambition. At the end, if you've got a few spare millions, you too can find a lovely place by the water.